Well, very good, I think. I mean, it's a growth forecast, I think, of 2.6% for this year, which is, I think, compared to other advanced economies, a strong performance. And Korea is putting the right policies in place, I think, to continue on its track as being a highly developed and innovative economy, which is offering a lot of opportunity to economic actors from abroad to develop their activities here. And we are very happy as Embassy and Trade and Investment Office inside of the Embassy to help these Luxembourgish economic actors to find their way to Korea. Yeah, there are currently around 20 Korean companies in Luxembourg from various sizes. There are big names, I don't want to do too much name dropping, but like Yosung, for example, steel actors like Samwa Steel, Kiswire, but then also a lot of, as I mentioned, space earlier, a company like Contact has established its European headquarters in Luxembourg. So there is this. We sense a lot of interest then at the embassy here from Korean companies to look into Luxembourg, and we try to provide all the support they need to get a better understanding of Luxembourg. Yeah, I mean, we here in the embassy we can provide a whole range of services, and sitting there is instrumental in that. Yeah. So we can actually provide Korean investors with in-depth and sector-specific information that can help them make an informed decision if Luxembourg is the right location for their business in Europe or not. We can also organize personalized visits for Korean investors to Luxembourg. We can connect them with the central players in the Luxembourg economy. We can even assist them with setting up a company in Luxembourg, or if we are talking about smaller companies and especially startups, help them join startup support programs in Luxembourg and also guide them towards public funding opportunities, but also private funding through loans and equity investments that can help them expand their activities. We have also put in place in Luxembourg a specific initiative which we call the cluster initiative, because we came to the conclusion, as our economy is very innovation driven, it would be important to create networks between business and research actors. And so the government has put in place this cluster initiative which brings them together, the businesses, research institutes, and creates development hubs with public stakeholder implication in a certain number of sectors. That can be automotive, that can be wood industries, health tech that I mentioned earlier, creative industries, clean techs, and so on and so on. So this is a range of services that we can provide to help Korean companies and investors that are interested in the Luxembourgish market. I mean, it depends very much. I think it has to be looked on a case-by-case basis, because each situation at each company is different. And that's why we strive as Embassy and Trade and Investment Office here, together with our colleagues in Luxembourg, to provide a service that is as specifically tailored to the needs of these investors as possible. And then Luxembourg is actually the perfect gateway somehow to the European Union internal market, with its 450 million of customers, because once again of its centrality, the business-friendly environment, the short ways that we put in place, so that actually from Luxembourg you can branch out and reach markets in the whole European Union. Oh. No. I was just thinking, I hope that my colleagues are like, yeah, they have to close their eyes. No, I think when you work with people and when you are the team leader, or however we call it, it's important that you listen to the people you work with, you are leading, and that you empower them also. I think it's very important to value their advice and then to explain what you decide and why you decide in a certain way and not in another, and why you decided to follow their advice or parts of their advice or not, so that it is understood that that people understand actually why a decision is taken a certain way. Once the decision is taken, because that's important, the leader needs to take decisions. So when you take a decision, be ready to do it when it needs to be done, and then own your decision and own responsibility for it, and that is especially important when it's not going where it's supposed to go. I want this embassy to be up and running, so I'm opening an embassy which is a privilege, so making our presence more visible here and making Luxembourg recognized as a very innovative and interesting place in Korea. That's probably one of my main goals and dreams here.